Hey everybody, Jake here, and today we're going to take a look at another ink. Very special one for you guys today. This is Akkerman SBRE Brown. If any of you guys watch pen reviews on YouTube, apart from mine, which I highly encourage because there's some much better YouTubers out there, you probably know SBRE Brown, Stephen Brown. He makes some great pen reviews, and this is his signature kind of custom ink. Very interesting bottle. It uses the Akkerman Dutch Masters line of bottles, so it's 120 milliliters, massive amount of ink, with a really cool marble inside, and I'll kind of show you how that works. This ink is manufactured by Diamine though, so right out the gate, if you watch my channels, you probably know I love it. It's great. Let's go ahead and go over the bottle real quick, and I'll show you what the ink actually looks like. So, large glass bottle with a little SBRE Brown sticker there, and PW Akkerman there. Plastic cap. But no other real markings to denote size or anything like that. Go ahead and take a look at the neck here. Try to get it centered. So it's a pretty large neck. I don't have any issues fitting any of my pens down in there. Now I'm going to show you how that marble works. So I'm not sure how well you can see it. That might help a little bit. So there's the little marble in there, and what happens is when you turn the ink bottle upside down, the marble falls to the spot up here near the cap, and ink floods in. You can drain it back out a slightly similar way, but I'll show you that real quick. So if we tilt and the marble falls, you can see it fills up with ink. And when you let it down, it's full. Now you can kind of tilt it to the side like this and let it drain out. And what that will do is that will make it a whole lot easier when you uncap it to actually fill your pen. Because I've had quite a few times opening this and it's just way too full to dip a pen in, much less actually fill anything from without spilling. But then you can open it up, and you can see there's ink down in there now instead of just that marble. So that's how you use the bottle. Very clever, very wonderful filling mechanism, and the bottles just look really cool. Now again, this is 120 milliliters of ink. So just for size comparison, this is a 30 milliliter ink bottle. There's four of these worth of ink in this one bottle. This is a pretty massive ink bottle. Very nice though. Wonderful bottle. Probably one of my favorites I've ever used, to be honest. This is a bit pricey. These are $38 per bottle, which, if you think about it, isn't, too ridiculous. But it is expensive. This ink is also limited edition and fairly hard to find. I picked mine up off of Van Ness Pens. You can check there and see if they have stock. They do sell out really quickly, so if you see one and you want it, jump on it. Might be your only chance. Okay, let's go and take a look at the actual ink swatch here. So you can see a lot of shading in this, but its base color is kind of like a caramel brown. Very beautiful brown color. I didn't have a brown ink, and I had the perfect excuse to buy this one. So you can see it goes from kind of like a camel brown, kind of tan color, all the way up to almost a black in certain areas. It's a very nice ink with a lot of shading. Let's go ahead and do a writing sample so you guys can see a little bit more what I'm talking about. So this is Akkerman SBRE Brown. This is one of the few Akkerman inks that I can actually pronounce. It's also my first Akkerman ink, and I'm pretty impressed. I know Diamine made the ink, but just the bottle is just the bottle is astounding. Don't drop your pens like that, kids. It is a fairly wet ink, as with all Diamine. It's not, ridiculous, but it's pretty wet. Very nice color, like I said. Very nice shading. And we're going to take a look at the dry times here. Really surprised by this ink, though. I was a little hesitant, paying basically $40, a little more than that with shipping for a bottle of ink. But this has really blown me away. I don't think I'll be picking up another one anytime soon, but I wouldn't be opposed to it if they came out with a color I super liked. I'm not a big fan of a lot of their ink colors, which is kind of, partially why I waited for this one. But Steven actually announced a little while ago that he was going to be bringing this ink back, and I tried to get a bottle of it then. No luck. They sold out a whole lot quicker than I could, get a hold of one. So again, fairly wet diamond ink. Oh, I know the camera's a little far off because I had to fit the bottle in frame, so I'll kind of lift this up for you guys so you can take a look at it. Very, very nice ink, though. I'm really impressed. If Akkerman did another ink color that I just loved, I would not be opposed to picking some up. Thank you very, very much for watching. Keep an eye out this weekend for another video, and next week for another ink review. Also, if you are a subscriber on my Patreon, you get the ink reviews and most of my other videos a week early. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys, and don't forget to check out my other stuff.